Back in Nome on the Tomcod claim.
Backhoe games on the Bering Sea. Last hour here before night shift shows up. Just been following the gold. Get out of it, we move a little bit, get back into it, we stay there until we get out of it again.
In search of 160 grand or 123 ounces to pay for a new backhoe, Shawn Pomerankes is at the barge chasing a rich pay streak. But he's not alone.
They're digging right where I dug it all out. That's funny. I think you should have named it the Ass Grabbers.
Just a couple hundred yards away, their acclaimed competitor, the Gold Grabber, has been chasing them.
That's Hank over there. He's trying to follow what we're doing. You know, think that if he goes in the same line that we go in, that he'll find a bunch of gold. But we're digging our tailings right now. It shows you how smart they really are.
To make gold in his rookie season, Captain Hank Shimshat will have to learn the difference between used up and fresh ground.
Those guys ain't making.
No, he wants me to keep testing these buckets. And most of it's just sand. I don't know why he's wanting me to test it yet. We're not even any good. Sucks. I'd rather be on that. I'd rather be on that.
I know the whole Pomerankes crew. They're all smart. They're all good gold miners, and that's why they're successful. Hank has never mined before, you know, but he's just an operator.
He thinks he's doing a good job, but in all reality, he's a hack. He does everything perfect in the very beginning of a project, but then he hacks the rest of it together, including his ability to captain his rig.
Today, cloudy with showers. Isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. Southeast winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour.
A summer storm rips through Nome. With the small dredges safely in port,
The weather is a hell of a lot worse than what they said it's going to be.
Captain Shawn Pomerankes and deckhand Cody Moen race back out.
Boys are having a hard time getting in, so we're going on a rescue mission to get this barge back in.
They're responding to an SOS from the Christine Rose night crew.
We got a hell of a lot of gold on board. Need to get it back into the harbor safely, so A team's going out to rescue the B team.
Just 6 weeks ago,
Oh my God! We just got our winch tore loose here.
rough seas ripped part of the Christine Rose's anchoring system right off the deck and almost cost the Pomerankes the dredge. Shawn is not going to let that happen again.
It's almost 9 o'clock now, so that's 5 hours they've been trying to make it back. And I don't trust Doug, because now look at it, he ain't even pointed the right direction.
Oh my God. Oh, he's going out to sea, Shawn.
Yeah, I know. He's scared.
To avoid capsizing, deckhand Doug Graham has the 80-foot barge facing into the oncoming swells and straight out to open water.
Get this back to town. First off, you ain't gonna go nowhere with no RPMs on the all drive.
Shawn cranks up the power on the rear propellers.
They gotta be in gear. It's not gonna get any better out here. The longer we stay, the worse it's gonna get. Let me get in there. We gotta get back to town.
Safe way of doing it though, on sideways.
Yeah, but we gotta go towards town. They had the outdrive idled way down. You ain't gonna go nowhere without no power.
The weather turned in a hurry on us. Supposed to be 3-footers.
Hey, somebody get back on the drives and get us turned. Trying to get this thing turned around and head in the right direction.
The captain uses his aging backhoe to row him to safety
Forward on the right and reverse on the left.
and orders the crew to make a hard left with the prop. But as the barge completes its turn towards the port of Nome, the waves are now hitting it broadside.
Just about tipped us over.
Captain Shawn Pomerankes struggles to get back to port. But the waves slamming into the boat are threatening to sink it.
Woo! It's like an amusement park ride. You look at the gantry and the spuds all way up high. Makes this thing top heavy.
As waves broadside the boat, the top-heavy, 35-foot, 8-ton gantry begins to lean, threatening to capsize the Christine Rose.
Holy, whoa, these are getting huge. I do not like this at all. Here comes a couple more big sets. So close to home, but so far away. Woo.
Captain Shawn Pomerankes maneuvers the dredge through the last of the treacherous waters
Almost there.
and into the protection of Nome Harbour.
There we are. Now we'll be riding some waves in. Hell of a way to wake up in the morning. Woo! Doug and Jesse, I think they got a little scared out there. Can't be getting scared out here on the Bering Sea. You'll end up dead.
At the Christine Rose cleanup shack,
Thought you were a gold miner.
the Pomerankes need 160 grand, or 123 ounces, to pay for their new backhoe.
Well, Dad's been on my ass about getting this gold for the backhoe, and it's been a pain in the ass getting it.
The question? With his dig cut short, did Shawn get enough gold?
Sifting off the coarse gold because you could get a higher
Better price for bigger pieces of gold.
One scoop at a time. Not too shabby.
Let's see.
2 more. 112, 111.95. That's close.
With the gold they set aside,
Coarser, courses.
the grand total comes to
About 150 ounces. You're looking at a chunk of money.
more specifically, that chunk of money is close to $200,000. More than enough for a new backhoe.
Woo! We got some gold now.
He's making me proud in a lot of different ways this year.